Hi guys, Troublemaker here playing StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, and today I'm doing the final mission of the game. The whole game, called Amon's Fall. You play as Zerg here. And so the Epilogue, of course, is a mixture of all races. You get 3 to play as. First one as Protoss, second one as Terran, third as Zerg. And my cat is being a bit crazy right now, so you might hear him in the background. Anyway. This one is relatively difficult, but it's sustainable. That's one big important part. Very, very sustainable. And the achievements are not too terribly difficult to get to. It just requires paying a bit of attention to terrain that will fall. Now, there will be, say, 9 places on the map where your commands are for you and your 2 allies, and these will sync, so you'll be getting less resources over time, but yeah, won't have a terribly big impact on things.
Amon shall meet his end.
There are also going to be other places on the map. Like, I can figure out a few. There's one that's right here, one right here, one right here. There's a few other places, and they'll just they'll collapse on their own, more or less.
Amon shall meet his
so you have to kill these void crystals. I didn't really highlight what the achievements are up here, so let's go to the achievement tab. It's the Epilogue missions. So in Amon's Fall, don't lose any units to terrain destruction. So that one is actually not too terribly difficult. You just have to pay attention. And the other one is to destroy 375 enemy units with Kerrigan in Amon's Fall mission. And that just means that you have to spread it out a bit. And all these are doable on Brutal, which is good, because that is increasingly rarer.
The void crystals orbit Amon, projecting his void barrier. At the height of their journey, they will cross over the terrain.
So this first one is basically a freebie. Gotta get another boy.
That is our moment to destroy them.
And I just gotta wait for him to get into close proximity so I can actually blast him. There we go. As you can see here,
Let's see how these
dark
void
energy.
crystals fare against my new power.
In brutal difficulty, the void crystals will do lots of dark energy damage. So
Infinity unravels
it's important
before me.
to, you know, not be standing in Jesus cast. So Kerrigan will regenerate health. Good.
Amon's construct. His reach is long here in the void. He will attack us at every turn.
And now we just kind of have to wait for it to get into range. Not a terribly big deal. And you can see here, the range here is not actually what it shows, which is, of course, strange. And we're going to get a few more of these guys.
What is it you require?
The first crystal should be vulnerable to our attacks soon. My warriors will engage it shortly.
Pull back a little bit. And, ooh, let's grab this guy. Let me get my other hatch up. I'm getting those hatches up, and
My destiny manifests.
there we go. Now I can hit him without any kind of reduction. And in brutal, in regular mode, these guys have a shorter range. These guys, I don't know if they actually do much for damage. Pretty sure they don't do much for damage. So let's get one of those bad boys up, and we're about to
Countless universes.
get to another blast here. 100 energy for that last blast. And maybe one more to do it. Here's a weird larva right here.
A new age will dawn.
Not enough energy.
Okay, so that one's destroyed. Pretty easy so far, right?
The first crystal is down. His barrier weakens.
And I just gotta continue populating these with lots of drones. I'm gonna be droning up a lot first. And check that area. And expanding creep is not crazy important, but it is some moderate level of importance. And of course, in single player Zerg, there is no what do you call it? Ability to what's the queen ability called? Of course, you wouldn't have it. It's but yeah, inject larva. Yeah, it's called inject larva. So there's no ability to inject larva. You just naturally get more bang for your buck, and in fact,
Amon shall meet.
you're gonna get be able to put down more hatches and be able to pump out. That's not a word. Pump out more units faster. So I'm going to make sure this is going to be my default point for my overlords to go to, because I don't want them sticking around in this. This is an attack I was in fact waiting on. I'm using a lot of heal, especially on this difficulty. AoE heal is very, very cost effective. Just trying to send these roachlings after this attack over here.
Our forces are under attack.
And so a lot of this mission is, I don't want to say scripted, but it's definitely one of these ones where you need to be doing things at appropriate times. So, I mean, for example, I have 3 drones here extra. I'm putting down 3 Divines. And Overlords. Overlords are instant, which is one cool ability in the least I'm getting out of this. So there's the signal. So I gotta get 7 of them. As you can see, there are 3 of them on the map currently. 1 in the middle here, untouchable, by anything but air. We have another one here, which is just floating around, and we have 1 that's gonna be coming across here.
My destiny
we can't actually go here where Amon is, because with the air units, which would make it too easy, of course. Because it actually hurts you to go that far. So yeah, there's that side of things. You know what I need? I need another creep tumor. So I need to be able to wrap around. Looks like they destroyed 1 creep tumor over here. And it resets because it's easier.
Looks like we've got a crystal surfacing over here. My boys are heading to it.
My boys! My boys! Okay, so I'm gonna put this up to the hive, and that's where I'm gonna keep my hive because that's the final structural area. And I'm gonna build 3 of these guys. And I'm gonna build Hydrolith Den. I will be eventually needing Hydras.
I can see countless universes.
So, yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit. No point in rushing this. Because I have to actually get this ability.
My
Oh,
destiny
there it is,
manifests.
Extinction. So, once James can get in range, I will blow it. And it looks like he's close enough. Let's go Extinction time. Extinction and push. And that will kill every single unit on the map. Every single one. There we go. And so, like I said, I'm going to be heavily using this heal because it wipes out a lot of the damage. You know. So I find it particularly good. Countless. And there's a lot of attacks that can be pretty nasty from some of these towers. The area of effect ones are especially bad. So I'm just using the A move, I'm not using any special commands or anything like that. Looks like I'm going to need some more overlords, and they're instant, of course. I can see Jim is going right on the Void Crystal. I'm not. I'm not doing that at all. I'm actually going to go for these structures first. And, ooh, bad timing on my part.
This is mine.
Might lose a roach or 2 here. Nope, I lost no roaches. Excellent. Okay, these guys here are really nasty. My cat just did something really bad there.
Our forces are under attack.
So even though I have the Hydra's Den down, I'm still building roaches because they can soak a lot of damage. Which is good. I need that right now. Hydra's unfortunately die very easily, which is not good.
My destiny manifests.
And so we got both of them down. And I'm not rushing it. I'm not going to go rush the Void Crystals because I have to be able to survive this with my army intact for the most part. I should be able to kill this guy
Final stand begins now.
here, because he does various vicious AoE damage.
It shall be.
Get more roaches in.
Speak to me.
And I'm going to need an Ultralist down. And let's go hit you some heal.
Countless universes.
And all trades
My
go.
destiny manifests.
Okay, so this thing's getting pretty close to getting away. It's got
Infinity.
2 grand bursts of health here. But I have a lot of force coming in. This is going to fall soon, so I'll be having a lot more focus fire. Did he? Okay, for a second I thought he just landed in the door. I was like, that is such bull. But it's not. It's fine. That's my first set of Hydras coming in. Hydras are high damage, low on health. And that's just the way they roll. And I'm actually going to get rid of this here, because I'm going to have to come across in a bizarro manner.
Damn, this can't be good. Ground's shaking under our boots here.
Oh, here comes a big cutscene, which I'll be skipping. So in this, Amon just comes up and bites the crystals, and now that base doesn't exist anymore. That's all that is.
We must set up multiple bases if we are to survive Amon's assault.
So
It is
that's
only a matter
that.
of time before he comes for the rest of us.
Now you use the teleport, which is kind of neat, and you can teleport anyone on creep by using the T key. Also, I'm not going to be going
Let
here,
him come.
because this is going to shrink soon.
The swarm is well prepared.
Now, our
You
tennis
cannot hide behind the
join me here.
crystals, Amon.
Try to spread that creep around.
Shall meet his fate.
Oop, lost the rope there.
Another
Lose the
crystal
punch.
is passing by us soon. I am sending out some warriors to intercept it.
Okay, so that's the Torment Destruction down, and should be very soon. This will collapse right over here.
I am called.
Right here.
I can see countless universes.
Our forces are under attack.
And I'm not building any new units because I don't want them to rally into that particular
This
location,
is my
in
burden.
case you're wondering what's going on here. Instead, I will be building another hatch. That's going to account for the hatch that we'll eventually lose. Okay, that should be the end of him sooner rather than later. Now, once we get the ultras in, just gonna burn through some of my units. Sorry, Mars right here. But yeah, once I get my ultras out, these things will all be falling very quickly. For now, though, not so much.
I am called.
So the Protoss helping out here, and there's actually a Void Crystal coming around this way. I don't know if we'll be able to get both, but it's not a race or anything like that. You know, you gotta kill a lot of units with Kerrigan. Make this all make sense. Jeez, you know, for some reason I thought that came earlier. Should have probably saved myself a little bit of time.
Mutation complete. Mutation.
Okay, so that's our evolution chamber upgrade. Some MAC is the code word for Zerg upgrades. And once again, not anything crazy here. Just gonna heal spam while nuking this down. And maybe I'll be able to get both. Feels like I might be able to. See, this one's kind of weird. It gives this little ball that freezes a lot of your units. They don't attack anymore, which is, you know, in terms of usefulness, much more useful for the enemy. Okay, and that's all of them. We're going to teleport over to here.
I feel your power.
And I get a bunch of ultras.
Amon.
Please let me get the ultras. Please. There we go. All those are ultras. Man, what's he eating here? What did he eat?
Begins now.
Oh, here's another one falling. Just gotta get through here fast.
Void crystal swinging by again. Raiders, let's help bring that thing down.
And let's go ahead and use the ultimate ability here, which will allow us to just crush through there.
Forces are under attack.
And just expanding the creep around so that I can get in there. I'm gonna have ultras soon. Ultras are, of course, awesome. It makes more hydras as well, with whatever supply I have left. And as you can clearly see, lots of supply gets eaten up here. So the Terrans are going to be helping out here as well. Worth mentioning, your kills for Kerrigan also include the ultimate kills, so I have 185 by using that ultimate ability. Not too shabby, I say so myself.
I cannot delay.
So that's now gone. My ultras are spawning sooner rather than later.
Forces are under attack.
Let's get some spine crawlers down here, because I have a lot of workers there apparently. So I'm just using the A-move attack here. Nothing crazy, nothing magical. Actually, it should help Terrans get this down. Since that will free them up for helping me do something else.
Our forces are under attack.
Heal spam! I'm gonna have my ultras here sooner rather than later. Currently they're pushing their way through and they deal a lot of damage. And they also have the amazing ability to,
Our forces are under attack.
what was I gonna say? They have the amazing ability to, regenerate health, regenerate their form, so they will actually, once they die, respawn again, which is just absolutely amazing. They're just kind of crushing through here. Such a good unit. Now this guy here is going to be our next choice, and it's just going to be a matter of getting to him in time. Now units that are dying here are actually going to be my Hydralisks. They do, like I said, they do a lot of damage, but very, very weak units as far as everything else goes. Let's get these overlords out. Don't want them to become victims, after all, of yeah, looks like this one here is going to be shifting to the south, so we'll have two heading to the south, and we'll have this one to the north. I haven't lost a single ultra yet, by the way. They just keep respawning themselves. Now, I have lost other things.
Your allies will suffer for this.
I just teleported back into base. No bigs, you know.
Mineral field depleted.
And we're gonna head on over here now.
Final
Now keep in mind, this one's gonna break,
begins
or it
now.
has already broken. I'm not sure which. I'm pretty sure it's going to break though. And I guess I have to get this cleared so I can make it easier for my force to get through. I more or less forget how that happens. Has he lost his first base yet? He has not yet.
A void crystal is approaching my nexus point. My forces are heading toward it.
Now, I do have an extra hatch here, which is full of larvae. I have pretty well top-capped army and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, he's actually moving away from the area, so we won't see him for a while. And this isn't a crazy rush against time. Like, the game makes it look like it's a rush against time, but it's totally not. You have lots of time. You're gonna have a few lings in here. Lings are instant spawn, I'm pretty sure. And you get 3, but they cost 2 supply.
My destiny man.
And spread the creep is
Seismic
important
disturbance
because
detected.
it allows you
appears
to
Amon
teleport
has
everywhere.
chosen to attack my nexus point.
There we go. It's happened. Okay.
field depleted.
Let's get a single Hydra over here to
Field
more or less activate
depleted.
this area.
My destiny.
Mineral field depleted.
This one should crush. There we go. Whoa, buddy, don't go in there. There we go.
Be on your guard, Kerrigan. Amon will surely strike your hive cluster soon.
Surely she will. Now another one is on the right here. And we can just toggle that by putting a guy in the bridge pane here. Should be.
Speak to
No, it's not toggling for some reason. Maybe it's later on it'll toggle.
Our forces are under attack.
So I'm still just spamming my heals, that's all I'm doing. Looks like a little one open here. Didn't see that one.
Our forces are under attack.
this universe.
And look, here's some respawning. And he's up. And he's good to go again.
Our forces
Just like
are
that.
under attack.
See if I can get this to spawn properly.
Our forces are
There we go.
Do you feel that? Your end approaches.
Okay, so we have one coming all the way up top here. I'm just gonna group everybody up
Delay.
and quickly teleport over.
Our forces are under attack.
Excellent ability
My
we have.
destiny manifests.
And that will make it easier to kill this thing
I
super
cannot
fast.
delay. I sense Amon's focus has turned to my swarm.
Oop.
We must evacuate before he attacks.
And we shall. So this, I'm not gonna build anything until this is sunk because, yeah, anything that I like, it won't count larva,
Amon shall meet
but it
his
will
end.
count any unit that I turn to from a larva. If that makes any sense at all, I'm sure it makes sense. Must make sense. Big heals. And so, boom! There it's gone. No units lost there.
Another crystal's heading my way.
Oh
They're
boy.
already after it.
No, don't die in there, boys. Pull out. Pull out. There we go. Game on! It looks like Rainer's actually in the south defending me, because I've cleared out so much space here. And
Not enough energy.
I'm going to use my big area of effect attack. Although I will lose some units from this.
Enough energy.
It will be worthwhile, because it will help get that achievement done.
Not enough energy.
I see your truth, Kerrigan.
Okay, so we're down to just one more.
Champion of light.
I'm going to teleport back to base now. Well, as soon as I can. And there we go. I'm going to get a few more ultras. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of units I'm not using. I'm not using the Mutalisk at all.
Is under attack.
It's just too easy to lose them. I'm not too concerned about those guys. Just preparing for the final attack and get one more roach, I guess. And I can't even afford a ling because that's special ling, right? No, looks like I can get one ling. And I'll also be getting my last set of upgrades here.
Is under attack.
And there's the last one, by the way, in case you're wondering where it would be. There it is. Whoop, there it is. And I'm sitting on 4 hatches. I'm sitting on 10,000 minerals. I'm sitting on 4,000 gas. I mean, this is a hard mission. Don't get me wrong. And it's definitely hard to get with all the achievements. But yeah, very, very doable. And this is why you need a Hydras, by the way, because they will mix in some air units here. I'm just gonna plow my way through here. Link up with the Terran forces, of course. And we actually have 2 void crystals over there.
Our forces are under attack.
Final stand begins.
Okay, this one's only got a little bit of health left, so I'm not gonna lose too much time on it killing that. Okay, now the rest, just run on through. And these are basically all the forces that I'll have. So I'm just gonna move all my ultras through here because it's a very tight area. And we're gonna heal all the way through. I'm just gonna make sure we can get all the way through first.
Speak to you.
Oh boy, looks like there's a sticky beam thing over here.
Our forces are under attack.
I only need 1 more of these crystals, and I have 2 that are gonna be vulnerable. I'll have assistance from the man himself, Artanis. Of course, it's just me. Just me and these guys. And not rushing. I got tons of time to get to either one of these.
Under attack.
The only thing that's really killing me here in terms of speed is getting all my ultras through.
Our forces are under attack.
Something, those pillars. Another heal going around. Good.
Forces are under attack.
Oh boy, don't be a full death. Good, just a small death. And I'm not making any new units. This is pretty much it for me. Did he make a carrier, or is that Artanis' carrier? Artanis has the fleet, of course. And now I'm starting to get a little bit more pressured here because they've spawned a fresh one, but I'm still not too terrified. I've got a lot of time to get both these guys, and my first wave of ultras has broken through. And I got carried there as well. See if I can get some of these guys in a little bit. Try and get a surround here.
My destiny manifests.
Yes, this should be it. So it took me 18 minutes 35 seconds. I could do this indefinitely. I could do this for an hour. Because it doesn't actually get any harder than it currently is. The only thing that happens is that you lose some minerals and all that sort of stuff, and, you know.
I am called.
So that's it.
Finally, the barrier has fallen.
Let's get out of there. And the big ending.
It is over.
Freedom!
Amon.
Literally. Oh, gee. 1 unit lost to turret destruction. Well, let's pretend that didn't happen. I can even guess. I can even gander where that happened. But yes, it's all about identifying where the terrain destruction is. So you can kind of fake it like I did, where you can toggle them to happen. And it's a lot easier to deal with the map once you've toggled all the terrain destruction. And you can almost do it indefinitely. As you saw at the end of this mission, at just 18 minutes 50 seconds, I had over 10,000 minerals, over 5,000 gas, and I still had 2 bases up and mining. So that tells you, like, this is not a real end mission as is. Oh, look at this. I actually didn't get enough units killed by Kerrigan. So I actually, in order to get this achievement, I would have had to actually go on for another 5 minutes. But, yeah, that's Amon's fault on Brutal. My name is Trollmaker, and thank you guys for watching.